Hey everyone, and welcome to this live session with your host, Dre Day FX. So, as we do every weekdays, we do looking at the market in regards to indices, especially US 30, S&P 500, and NASDAQ, and a few Forex pairs, Euro USD, GB USD, and Euro GBP. And if you have any other pairs that we want to look at, we could do that too. And let me share my screen first. Hope everyone had a great weekend. So make sure that is shared here. Perfect. Hey Leon, I hope you have a great day. Thanks. So let's look at what's going on in the market. Just gonna close a few things here. Boom, boom. Perfect. Yeah, I'm just gonna change that too. Just looking at a few things here. Remove that, remove that. And 30. Boom. Here. Perfect. So let's look at what's going on here in the market. No signal so far in regards to indices. And yeah, we had a buy signal here on GU and Euro USD. But for S&P 500, NASDAQ, and US 30, nothing. So watching the market according COT, Euro, and GBP, US 30, big movers this week. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so Euro, British Pound, and US 30 are big movers here for the week. So we should expect a big movement here overall. So like I said, I'm not looking at the actual bias if it's bullish or bearish. We just trade what the market is giving us. And if you have a trending indicator like EMX AI, you're able to basically look at the market and trade it off of that. So still testing out the automation here on my end. So everything is looking good so far. So I'm just doing some little tweaks here this week in regards to our settings, and there's specifically for the so he said EMX E35 gives perfect bias. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So it does give you perfect bias. So just follow exactly what it's saying, and you are well in your way to be in profits. So give perfect signals and entries. Monday is preparation for weekly setups. Yes, exactly. So usually what happens is that Monday is going to range, and then it will decide if, let's say, there's a switch going down, that means that we're going in the uptrend because it needs to go from here to here and then go up, go down, and close. And same thing for bearish. So we need to see a push up first, and then the market will tank and do its move. So right now, that's exactly what we're seeing here in the market as we look at Euro USD, for example. So this is the line that you see here. No, I think, yeah, that's Friday. So Sunday is right here. So Sunday market open. Okay. Sunday market open, still ranging. Okay. It's ranging until this morning. Now it's starting to do a move. So we'll see exactly what's going to happen. We did had a buy signal here, but it was at the end of the actual trend. It was still ranging. So you may have taken that trade and took a loss. That's okay. Depending exactly if you're trading Monday or not. But what we're looking at is really an actual indication that the market is reversing. So this is off of the 1 hour Renko bars. So we'll wait it out. So depending exactly on when you're going to take your position, if it's Monday or Tuesday, I would say wait until New York session, the current New York session close, and to give you a good idea of what we're expecting overall in the market. That's Euro, USD. This is GBP. Same thing, was ranging. Then it's doing its move. Let's look at US 30. Same thing, ranging. Now it's starting to do the move. And that was the if you were on Friday. Unfortunately, Leon, I think you weren't there. So we had a few good setups here on the indices on Friday morning, exactly at 9:30. I think 9:30 my time. Yeah, at 9:30 we had a buy setup, and it hit TP3. So if you saw that on your end, that was really a good trade to take. If there's any pair or any questions, just let me know. Like always, the live is done for you guys. So anyone that is on my channel will be able to see it, and you can always look at the replay. It's really good to look at the replay. Sometimes I give some information on lives that I do not repeat, so it's good to go back and look into it here. Friday, New York were extremely did not enter, but will just but will yeah. And be careful because this Friday is NFP, so non farm with the NFP, every first Friday, since Friday was the first, usually they wait until there's like a few days of data to get the announcement. So the announcement is the 8th. So that'll be on Friday. So be careful because there will be big news, but you're going to see exactly, if you look at the EMX AI, you're going to see exactly what it's going to happen in the market. So usually it's going to give, yeah, exactly. Now from period is not big move this week. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But usually they're going to do some weird move. So, but if you have the EMX AI, you're going to be good to look at what's going to happen, because if you go back on previous NFP days and a few weeks, the last few months, and you put EMX AI on it, you're going to see that most of the moves were triggered with EMX AI. That's US 30. Let's look at SSP 500. Same thing. Basically, we had two entries here on SSP 500. Two buys, one at 10:15 and with another one at 10:45, and both of them went to TP3. So that was a beautiful trade. Nasdaq, I don't think there was. Yeah, there was a Nasdaq trade. Yes, yes. So Nasdaq at 11 had a move here. I went to almost to P2 on that move. So that was a pretty good trade here overall. And I think the euro on Friday was really awesome. Euro GBP, as you can see, you got a sell here at around 4 o'clock in the morning. Basically, you had two sells. The first one hit TP3. The second one hit TP1, one and a half, and then started to reverse. So that was good too. And we saw, let me go back on the euro pairs on Friday. As you can see, euro on Friday was really good. So right here, so we had a sell that hit TP3. That was on Friday at London. And you have GU was basically ranging on Friday, so there was not a lot of opportunities to get in. There was a few sell that didn't take profit, or there was basically a loss here on GU, but that's okay. We'll win them all. Awaiting Euro GBP buy signal. USDT sell signal 1 hour. Okay. Expecting sell signal US 30. Yeah. Sell signal. Yeah, exactly. So expecting sell signals here on US 30 and Nasdaq. If you have it on 1 hour already, Leon, that means that on the lower time frame, it's going to start to do it. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Is there any like other pair you want me to look at, Leon? Since you're here, I know you like to look at Euro JPY or odd pairs or anything like that, or you're just focusing on the Euro USD, GP USD. Let me know. Yeah, GBP is a big mover this week. Yeah, exactly. All right. So we'll wait for signals here. Oh, did I open all of my signals? No. Open. So open this. Open this and this. All right. Could you check? Could you check? Could you check what exactly? Let me know what you need to check, and I'll check it out. GPJPY. All right. So let's let me open this one. Oh, I was on ZAR on this one. So GBPJPY. GBPJPY. GBP. PY. All right. Let me make sure I'm on the right time frame. So 15, and make sure that I have the right settings here. So GJ, we have GJ. That'll be Asian London. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Perfect. So GJ, we had a sell here at London this morning at 2:15. Right now it's already hit TP2 on that. So for now we're still looking bearish here on GJ. So if you took that trade this morning, that's a pretty good setup here that you took. And if you took the setup since the start of the trend, that's even better. Because like I said, you're able to trade with the trend only or trade with the signal. So you have a notification when you have a switch. That means that the market is switching from bullish to bearish. So when you receive the notification, it could be on this candle or around here. You take the trade in that direction, and you would still be on that trade because you didn't receive another notification saying that we're going along. So we're going, it's switching to green. So for now, we would have only took the sell signal here. And as you saw, your entry would have been at the end of this candle, because this candle is not this candle. Give me 2 seconds. There you go. So this candle right here. This candle just give you the sell. Never went to your stop loss. Stop loss right here. Good trade continuing down right now. Like I said, hit TP2 to the T right here on that wick. Now it's starting to reverse back up. So if you're on that trade right now, I would highly recommend to trail your trade and secure some profit. So okay, great. Yeah, so according to COT, it's gonna move a lot, so that's perfect. But me personally, what I do with COT, like I said, Leon, is that I I look at COT. I look at the currencies that are moving the most. I'm focusing on those currencies, okay, and then I just wait out my signals. So as long as I'm getting a signal right after, like, let's say an actual move like this on GJ, I would take the trade, no questions asked, and put my stop loss and wait it out and see key levels here that it needs to get out. And let's say I already hit TP1, I make sure that I put my trade at break even, and then if I hit TP2, I put it at TP1, and so on and so forth. So that's the process of managing your trade if you're trading manually. So make sure that when you're in profit or you're hitting TP1 or you have an actual pip goal that you hit, make sure that you put your trade at break even, so that way it's a risk free trade, and you just manage it that way. Could it pull back by Wednesday for the high of the week? So I will take sells at that time. US 30. So are you talking about US 30? Let me go. US 30. But if you look at US 30 by far, at the far, you're going to see that US 30 was bullish since way back. Like the last time there was like an actual like support was here. It was on the 30th of October. So since the 30th, we're looking bullish. So based on the actual structure, it may start to go down as of now, because the last month of November, it was only buy. So, and like I said, month of December, this is the monthly close of the yearly candle. So you just have to look at the yearly candle or the monthly candles and see exactly where we're at in the cycle, and it will give you some more pointers of where we're expecting the price to go, if we're going bearish or bullish, continuing bullish. But me personally, I would say that it will start to go down as of this week. So until the end of the year. Hold on, guys. All right. So yes, we sell. Yes, Nasdaq. That retrace. So US follows also that. Exactly. Yeah. So I'm expecting to have the same move on US 30, Nasdaq, and SSP 500. So one of the three will start the move, and then the other two will follow along. So so just watch out on that. And yeah, so like I said, we're expecting to go short on the indices here for the rest of the month. Um, so let's see, we have signal coming in. I'm just gonna make sure maybe it's my automation here that is triggering some stuff. Okay, yeah. So all right, perfect. So GU and Euro USD are bearish right now. So my automation here just took a few sell trades here currently. So so basically they were taking the trade based off of the trend. As you could see, trend going bearish here. So we'll see exactly how it goes on that. Same thing for GU. GU is here, going, going down. So I'm still tweaking on settings here in regards to alerts. So depending exactly on how it goes, I may provide additional information on alerts that you could modify. Only one thing that needs to be modified, just to give you some more precise alerts. But if you like the alerts that you have currently, you could still continue with those. But eventually, we're going to have some new settings here that I will provide for our members that have the version 4 or version 5. So I'm just testing it out on the automation here, and if it makes sense to do that on manual trading, I will provide you with the information here if there's any modification. Okay, so I will let you know by then. The XY trading in range, yeah, exactly. So it's trading in range right now, so that's why we have a few consolidation here that started since market open yesterday or this morning for you guys in the in the east. So yeah, so we're waiting, and you have to remember this is the first week of the month, so for sure the first few days of the month is gonna range a little bit, and then start to do the move that it wants to do by Wednesday. Usually Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, my time, it will start to do the move. So basically Monday morning for Leon. So yeah, so just wait out until Wednesday, or if you have like you see more some opportunities here between now and then, you can always look into it. All right. So let's see. Just looking at my phone, guys. Just hold on. I'm looking at making sure that the automation is currently running. Yes, it is. So there's GP USD trade open. So US 30, you had a sell. Let's see. So we have a sell signal right here. So this is a sell signal for US 30. So it just came in at 10:01 3 minutes ago. So this is US 30. So we have a sell signal here. We'll wait to see if we have another signal here. So this is US 30. Same principle. You have your entry price right here, more or less. And then you have your stop loss and your TP zones here. Yeah, hold on, guys. All right. All right. So any question, guys? Anything that you want me to look at? Like we said, we had the US 30. Dow Jones 30, Dow Jones Wall Street 30. That is selling off right now. So we're waiting out for orders to kick in. And like I said, still working on the automation on my end here, so that way it's gonna take the best possible trades here, and I will at the same time look at the best settings here for the manual trading. I'm just looking at the settings here in the back end and see exactly how we will be able to optimize what we have here. So let's look at Euro JPY. Euro JPY. So Euro. There you go. Euro JPY. Boom, boom. So Euro JPY, we had two sells here. One at let's see here, last night. So at Asian session we had a sell, and then at London we had a sell, and right now those two cells are in profit, uh, running towards TP2 right now. And since last week, basically last Thursday, so Thursday, it was selling off. So that was the trade from basically Friday here, Friday London session. We had a sell that hit TP3 and was still running here. If you had that trade open, it's still running, you'll still be in that trade. And you had two additional sells that came in here this morning. Yeah, EuroJPY is selling exactly. So it was selling since last Thursday, Leon. So if you're on that trade, I know you're trade. You love to trade that pair. So make sure to take advantage of those moves. And if you go back, uh, basically it was selling off. Overall downtrend here since way back here. So it did a move right here, did a little push up, and then selling off right now. Still going down. So a perfect move. All right. So RJ BMS last swing, low, expecting pulling back, and so yeah, yeah, makes sense. Yep. But if we look at the price, it's been a while that the price never went to this region here, so we'll wait it out. All right. So great trade. So let's so Nasdaq is pushing down. Let's look at the SSP 500. Got a sell here, but pushing down, but no signal so far. All right. Okay. So let me see here. So any other like currency you want me to look at in conjunction with the EMX AI? If you don't know, EMX AI is my own custom aggregator that give you some trending movement in the market and give you some the best setups here based off of my oil entry. This is my special entry that looks at lower time frame setups that give you your current time frame actual buy and sell setups. And on top of that, you have the option to receive notification here uh, to in regards to the switch blue, switch green, like switch red and switch green, not switch blue. So switch red and switch green. So that means that if the market is going bullish or bearish, you're gonna receive a notification here based on that, and they give some more clarity of where the market is going here overall. So if you guys don't have any other questions, let me know, or any currency you want me to look at. So far we have US 30 that triggered a sell at around 10:01 Eastern Standard Time. Nasdaq is looking bearish, same thing as S&P 500. And the Euro USD and GBP USD currencies are pushing down since maybe an hour and a half ago. So if you have any questions, let me know. As I always say, the live is for you guys, not for me. So take advantage of the opportunity to ask me questions. If you have any questions in regards to COT, if you don't know what COT is a community of traders. So every week, the CFTC is providing you with data in regards to the net long and net short position in the market and what the traders are expecting to go. And with the data, you're able to know exactly which currency will be moving the most. And if you're trading, especially in regards to bias, you're able to look at the bias too. So if you don't know exactly how to do it, there's a video on my YouTube channel that explains you exactly what is COT and how to do it. And that's exactly what Leon is doing right now. So he's applying COT on top of with using EMX AI, and he's getting some good results overall. But yeah, so so we'll just usually on those live sessions here, we're just waiting out for signals if there's anything or not. And if you have any questions, just ask them away. I love to answer questions here, specifically in regards to the market. Let me drink some water. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. So there's really nothing else to say, guys. We're just gonna wait out to see exactly if we have some signals that will come in, and we'll basically be on until maybe in the next 20 to 25 minutes. We'll see exactly if we have any signals that will come in. For example, like this setup here, um, there's a certain settings that that can be adjusted, so you're able to get that move here to get the sell. So I'm just testing out here in the back end. So when it's going to be fully um, back tested and everything like that, I will provide the settings here for anyone that has version 4, version 5. So that way you're going to see the difference in regards to the trades that are shown on the current settings and on the updated settings when it's going to be approved. Okay. So I will let you know when everything will be updated on that front. And I know a few people were asking me if you're able to pass challenges with the indicator. Yes, you're able to, because you have the option to trade manually with the help of the indicator, and it's a very good tool to know exactly where the market is, because you have the option to just remove the signals that you see and just trade it off of the actual Renko bars. Those are Renko bar sections here that are plotted on top of the market, and by looking at what's out there, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that has the option here on top of the current market. I know there's a few people that has it on, like, beside the candlestick charts, but me, it's on top of it, so it's better and it's clearer to understand exactly what we're expecting the market to go. Like here, you have buys. Why? Because the market is going up. We have wrinkles that are green. That means that we're bullish. So those trade make sense to take based off of Renko, the Renko color that is green. So green means buy. So as you could see, all of the buys here, most like 99% of those buys here were winners. And then you have a sell that started here. Like this sell was, let me see here. So those were sells, but yeah, so those were sells. Let me check when those sells were taken. So yeah, if you sell that was taken, that was on Wednesday. And if you took those sells, you would be in those, you would have been, your take profit would have been hit at TP3 here. Let's see. TP2 will be hit here. Same for here, it will be TP1 or 2, and then reversed. So let's go back to current market. So make sure that I have the right settings here. Good. So GU, we had scenario here for on GU in regard to the switch, so that will be going down. So we're looking for bearish. So still a continuation down on GU. All right, so US 30 is starting to fall. Same thing for NASDAQ. And US 30 is starting to go down, seems. Yeah. All right. Okay. See if there's any other questions. No, good. Nasdaq is free falling and waiting for a pullback to get sell entries. Yeah, exactly. So Nasdaq, yeah, it's doing a jackknife, like we say. So it's falling off. Yeah. So and like I said, there will be some updates here in regards to settings. Uh, I will be testing it out right after this live, and I would say by maybe Wednesday, I will see exactly if we're keeping the same settings here for the live, or we're changing it for a different type of settings. And the settings will be provided to our members here that has version 4.5. So Leon, I may contact you to provide you with like a small change on the way that you put your Renkos. So that will dramatically change the entries that will show on your screen. So hopefully by Wednesday, I should get an update here on that. So I just have to test it out. and 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 I will let you know. Yeah, jackknife means that it's falling like a jackknife. It's falling like a knife, like this. It's an American slang, so uh, you may or may not know about that. But it only means that it's falling off a cliff. That's That'll be another metaphor, another expression. So jackknife falling off a cliff. That means it's tanking. It's going down. No problem. Okay, great. So setup with stop loss and TP are visible. Yeah, you thought okay, great. So setups with stop loss. Yeah. The setups will be the same. It's only the way, not the way the signals are shown. It's when the signals are shown, because as you may or may not see that, right, for example, SSP 500 right now it's going down, right? So you have the notification of showing that it's going down when you set up an alert, but we should have a signal for a sell like this based off of that move. If it's in correlation with the way that I enter a market, because when I see that move here, I would be in that trade already, but it doesn't show like this. Like this is the perfect way that I would enter a trade will be this move right here. But this move should be the same, but we don't see the signal right now. Okay. The reason why is that there's not a coding error, but there's a setting that needs to be adjusted on the Renkos. Basically, the time frame of a Renko needs to be adjusted, so that way you're gonna have the precise time to get in that trade. That makes sense. Because this trade is a perfect trade to get in. Let me I'm gonna stop sharing for a few seconds, and I'll show you what I mean in a few seconds. Okay. All right, so let's share it back. So I just made the change of the settings that I'm talking about, guys, and you're gonna see the difference. So you see, that's the exact same setup that we had before, but as you see, we have two cells. Why? Because it followed my entry mechanism and the way that I trade. So basically, you would be in that trade since the start of that move, and you had two signals that came in. So sometimes you're going to receive the regular signals, the first signals here, one signal. But sometimes when the actual setup is so precise, you're going to have two opportunities to get in that trade, and you're going to be hitting TP3s, and it's going to be more precise. All right. So that's pretty much what I was talking about, Leon. Just let me know if you understood exactly the difference of what you're seeing right now and what you're seeing on the screen currently. That's on SSP 500, and that's the current market that we had. So basically, at the start of, let's see here. So that was at 8, and there's another one at 8:30. So at 8:30, you had a sell signal to get in, and that was really precise based off of the entry, the way that I entered the market. All right, so I'll keep it. I'll keep this signal that way, and we'll look at another one. See here. Yeah, so let's okay. So this is US 30. Okay, so yesterday we had a sell right here, right? So the sell came in on at, let's see here. So at 10 even. Okay, 10:01 that the signal came in. Okay, so let's look at the same same indice, but with the upgraded settings. Okay, so I'm gonna look at US 30. Boom. And as you can see, so you will be in that trade at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, it did the move and then it pushed up and then went down. So if we open that back up, so it give you the sell right here, right? But you would be in that sell right here. You would have to taken that move right here. But it give you a big candle at 9. But usually what I say, it's always wait for the 9 o'clock to open, because this is New York open. And as you can see, it pushed up and then continue going in the bearish movement. No problem. No problem. Great. So yeah, so that's basically that's the update that we gonna pull up by Wednesday or by the end of this week. So I just need to test it out on my end with the automation. So personally, visually, it makes sense to do that, but we'll see exactly if it makes sense for manual trading. So that way you guys were able to take the trades here the same way. that I just shown you. So, like I said, you'll be in that trade at 8 and hit TP3 before doing this move. And even with that move, you would still be in that trade because it never touched your stop loss. Oh, yes, it did. Sorry, right here. But you see, more precise, that was on Friday. So you would be in that move at 9:45. So that was 9:45 on Friday. So let's pull up the current settings that we're using. So it was at 9:45. So let's see if it was at the same time. So 9:45, yes. So exact same time, exact same move. The TP is not the same because it's looking at a different type of Renko. So I will let you know exactly which one, and that will give you more precise entries. So right here we had two buys here that came in. So let's look at the updated version of the settings to see if we had any buys. So we didn't have the buy right here, right? But you would be in that trade right here and took all of the move. As you can see, you may have less signals, but those signals are more precise. Okay. Like those move for sure. Sometimes you're gonna lose some trades. It's really normal, but more or less overall, you're gonna be in the good side of the market. All right. So, is there any other questions, guys? Currently, it's 10:42. So, in less than 8 minutes, we're gonna close out the session. So, if there's any other questions, it's the time to ask. Or any comments or anything that you want me to look at in regards to the market, just let me know. Um, so I'm at your service to look and pull up any market so we could analyze everything. And if it's the first time that you're on this live, my name is Dre Day FX. So I usually do daily live sessions here at New York session from 9:30 until more or less 11 Eastern Standard Time. And we look at indices, US 30, S&P 500, and NASDAQ, and the Forex pairs, US, Euro USD, GBP USD, and Euro GBP, or any other Forex pair that you love to trade. We're able to look into it. In regards to the indicator that you're seeing right now on the screen, this is my own customized indicator called EMX AI. And basically, it's a mixture of different type of indicators on top of my entry mechanism to call the well setup. And this is the actual buy and sell signals that you're seeing on the screen that is giving you the exact entry to get in the market and some take profit zone and the actual stop loss that I use on the in the market. Okay. So that's pretty much the gist of it. So let's go back on. That was US 30. That was on Thursday. Is that it? No, that was on Friday. So Friday we had basically three setups here. So you had two buys here, and the third one, that was at London. Yeah, I have London open. That's why. Okay. So usually London is closed on this one. So I'm just gonna check. Yeah, close it out. There you go. So I only trade the US 30 at New York Open. Okay. So New York Open, this is the best time to trade US 30. And as you can see, and my time here, and that's exactly what you have here. It's from 9:30 until 11:30. So this is a 2-hour window where it's the best time to trade indices, especially US 30. And as you could see, every time that most of the time, not every time, but most of the time that you're trading US 30 in conjunction with the EMX AI in the 2-hour window from 9:30 to 11:30, you have the best setups available. Like this one, that was on Monday, the 13th of November. And this one went to TP 1015. What I would say 1015 because the first three zones that you see here, those are the first three TPs, and then you could scale and trail your trade until the next reversal. So that would be, I would close out my trade right here based off of that move. Why? Because this is the next time that the market switch to sell, to do bearish. So question on GU. So bias sell, where should high or low of usually it's by usually between Tuesday and Thursday London. So Tuesday Asian and Thursday London. So between that time, usually you should have an indication of exactly where the market will do the high or the low. Because sometimes they're going to do the low at Asian on Tuesday, and then starting to reverse. And sometimes it's going to be late. It's going to be like at the end, beginning of Asian, beginning of London on Thursday. So Tuesday, I repeat, so Tuesday Asian, and so between Tuesday the Asian and Thursday London. So the first 2 hours of London, that will be the best, the time that you may see a reversal. Usually those are the time that you're going to see that. So like I was saying, yeah, so same thing for this trade. I would close out my trade right here because I never received a notification that we switched the trend. So we're still trading towards the same trend. Same thing here. You took a buy here, you close it right here. It's still going up right here. Buy, 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 buy. Still buy until now. So that means that if you took that trade here since Friday, the 24th, you would be in that trade for at least a week until this morning. This is when it reversed to go down. So need the DJ to go up. Yeah, but you have to wait. You have to wait. You just have to wait to see exactly what the market is doing. So you can't hope for the market to do something. You just have to trade what the market is giving you. That's the difference. All right. So checking my message here. Perfect. All right. So, is there any other questions, guys? So we're gonna close out the session here in a couple of minutes. So, like I said, if you want me to look at a pair or an actual indice, we're able to do so using my customized indicator called EMX AI. And we always do live sessions here from Monday to Friday when I'm available at New York session, so 9:30 till 11 Eastern Standard Time. So we look at indices and forex pairs. It could be your own forex pair that you love to trade. We're able to look at it together, and yeah, and just ask questions on the chat. And it's basically a chill vibe. So no stress, no noise. We're just focusing on the charts for an hour and a half, and we close out the charts for the day and start back the next day. So make sure to not over stress on charts and just focus on a few hours of your day. You just need that to be able to be profitable. You don't need to be on the computer for 10 to 12 hours. It's not a job, right? I'm pretty sure most of people are doing that because they want to supply an income or they want to do that full time. But when they say full time as a trader, it doesn't mean that you're trading for 8 hours. We're just trading for a few hours so we could get back our time and enjoy life. Please check. Could gold hit all-time high last week? Gold. Let's see. Gold. So let's put it up on this one here. Gold. I think I had gold here. Check gold this weekend. Gold. There we go. Yeah, it did the highest point right here on gold. That is correct, Leon. So this is the highest point here. So gold never went to this price ever. But if you look at the actual movement in the market here, you see the amount of buys that we had since the last switch here that was on November 14th. So mid-month, that's exactly what I was telling you guys. Mid-month, it's gonna, if you're trading off of the monthly, especially on gold, look at the mid-month reversal, and that's exactly pinpoint mid-month right here. So it was selling off, and then mid-month switch going long until the end of the month. So end of the month right here, That was basically on Sunday. It did the high. Is that Sunday? Yeah, Sunday at yeah Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. London Asian session. It did the high, and since then it's selling off. Still selling off right now. And if we look at, I'm just gonna show you guys one last thing before we leave. We're gonna do the exact same thing, but with gold right here, with the updated settings. So gold is right here. Same setup. And as you can see, you would have a sell setup right here. That's the way that I trade. That's the best entry for sell. And you already hit TP3 on that. And if you see, it's more precise and a lot of TPs were hit based off EMX AI and my specific entry mechanism. All right, so that's pretty much it for today, guys. So we're gonna close it out. So make sure to like and subscribe to my channel and share it to anyone that loves to trade New York session. I do that most of the time every day of the week from 9:30 a.m. until 11 a.m. So that's the best time to trade the indices. So US 30, S&P 500, and NASDAQ. And we do trade Euro USD, GBP USD, and Euro GBP. Why those three? Because those are the best currency pairs to trade, and there's a lot of correlation because you have Euro, GBP, and US, and those are the three biggest economy in the world right now. Okay, so better off to trade with the big boys. That's how you do that. And if you have any questions in regards to any other pair, we're able to look at it, especially like we're looking at it right now is gold. So everything is working with EMX AI on any type of market. So if it's stocks, bonds, or anything like that, it's going to work. Even crypto, it's going to work too. Okay. So if there's any other questions here, we'll reconvene here tomorrow. So make sure to like and subscribe and share it to anyone that loves to trade. And we'll catch you on tomorrow at the same time. All right. So peace. Have a great one.